Hello, Dr. Dyke Drummond here, and I'd like to share with you the exact steps and specific directions so that you can learn how to release a lot of the stresses associated with being a busy doctor. Now, let me start by asking you, does any of this feel familiar? You're going from patient to patient to patient in your office day, and it feels like you've got a little backpack on, and with every visit you put a little bit of stress in there, and that pack just gets a little heavier all day long. There's way too much to do, not nearly enough time. You're running as fast as you can on your little gerbil wheel, but not getting anywhere. And everybody in the office brings you every problem under the sun, and you're supposed to have the answer. Over the day, that backpack gets heavier and heavier, and you're hoping that you can get to the end of the day, punch the clock, and head on home to your family. But you notice you're dragging all this home with you. There seems to be no way to get rid of it. Sometimes you may wonder whether you're going to explode. You may wonder whether you're crazy for feeling this way. And you may have tried a number of different things to ease your stress levels, and they haven't worked. Let me give you the reasons why. It's because you were never taught how stress works when you're a doctor, how it comes at you from every direction, and it seems to stick to you. Somehow, teaching you how to deal effectively with the stress of being a doctor never made it into our residency program. And the things that we were taught were things that didn't really work, like working harder. They just push stress off into the future. I know these things because I'm a doctor just like you, family practice in my case. And I used to be exactly the same way. And so did many of my clients until we learned the tools contained here in the 1-Minute Stress Relief Program. These research-proven techniques will show you as a busy doctor how to be calm and centered, the eye of the storm, no matter what's going on around you. These are the same techniques that world-class athletes use to relax before a race. The same things that meditators do to be completely calm and present and in the moment. And what we've done is taken them and adapted them for the life of a busy physician so that you can learn how to use these tools without having to do anything more in your office day. That's right, you don't have to begin doing any new activities. The tools in the 1-Minute Stress Relief Program are simple, quick, and effective, and I'll guarantee you that they'll work for you. But to take them from being effective to a true breakthrough in your life, let me tell you a little bit about what they are not. This is not about learning to be more productive, a more effective multitasker, learning how to optimize your patient flow, or some technique to cram even more things in your already overstuffed day. And this is also not about positive psychology, thinking happy thoughts, or sitting in the lotus position contemplating your navel. And there may even be a piece of you that's given up on things being any different than this. Many doctors do buy into the myth that stress just comes with the job, and what we're supposed to do is learn how to take it, just like we did in our residency program. They've given up on enjoying work more and just hope to drag what's left of them home at the end of the day after the charts are all done. Well, I'm telling you that it does not have to be that way. You see, you weren't born knowing how to diagnose and treat patients. You learned that when you needed it. And any doctor can learn how to release stress in the moment if you want to. Now is an opportunity for you to complete your medical education. You can be busy and not stressed. You can put that backpack down. You can leave work at work, and you can learn how to become a calmer and more centered doctor and parent and spouse. Over the last 10 years, I've studied the research on stress relief and burnout prevention in physicians very carefully and gone 2 steps further. I've incorporated all of the tools that I teach in my own life and taught them to all of my coaching clients, each of whom is a doctor dealing with career-threatening stress. I know the tools you'll learn in the 1-Minute Stress Relief Program work because they've been tested by real doctors in the real world. And I also know you won't find this information anywhere else. I've taken the latest research of what's working to prevent burnout and lower stress and adapted it specifically to be able to incorporate it into your busy office day simply and seamlessly. Here's a few of the things you're going to learn inside the 1-Minute Stress Relief Program. It all starts with learning how to release stress in the moment with a powerful conscious breathing technique called the Squeegee Breath. This is adapted from world-class athletes in warm-ups, adapted from meditation techniques to allow you to clear yourself in a single breath. You'll learn that in module number 1. Then I'll teach you how to actually get out in front of stress and prevent it using the latest in habit creation science. You see, if you wait until you feel stressed, it's always too late. So I'll teach you a concept called a super habit trigger. You'll use this to remember to do the squeegee breath multiple times in the day and actually prevent the stress from building up. That's module 2. Then I'll show you how to turn the squeegee breath into a solid habit, something that you enjoy and look forward to doing using the latest in game theory. You design the game, you set the rewards, and it'll be a fun way to incorporate this into your day. Imagine going from stressed out to having fun. That's what you'll learn in module 3. Then I'll give you a guided imagery audio file you can download right onto your cell phone that shows you exactly how to become the eye of the storm, so that after you take your squeegee breath, you're calm and centered no matter what's going on around you. That's module 4. With your new squeegee breath habit and your ability to be calm and centered, then in module 5 I'll show you how to get much more of what you really want in your days, rather than simply avoiding the things that you don't want. This is through the power of setting an intention. So at the bottom of your squeegee breath, when you're clear and calm, you can reconnect with what you really want to happen here today. That's module 5. And then in module 6, I'll show you how to create a solid boundary between work at home so you don't drag work problems into your family life or family issues into the office. And lastly, I'll show you how to teach this to your children, your spouse, your coworkers. Let's face it, everybody could benefit from this skill set. The best part about the 1-minute stress relief program is that you don't have to wait for a book to arrive in the mail or go to a store to buy it. You could be watching the first training video just moments from now. You actually go into a specific training website and the lessons are there as videos of me teaching you just like this. They contain handouts so you can follow the main teaching points, and in some cases downloadable audio files. And all of this is something that you can watch on your iPad, iPod, or any mobile device with internet access. And when you invest in the 1-minute stress relief program right now, you'll get 2 valuable bonuses. Number 1, a whole body relaxation session on demand anytime you want it, with a downloadable audio guided meditation called the Body Scan, which takes you from toe to head, releasing any tension or tightness that's present at the moment. It's like a full body massage in a virtual format, and you can listen to it on your phone anywhere. Bonus number 2 is a 1-hour free phone consultation with me, where we'll talk about your situation in detail and we can give you a complete strategic plan on how to lower your stress and prevent burnout. The value of these bonuses alone is over $300, and you receive the 2 bonuses and lifetime access to the 1-minute stress relief program training website for only $47. You can get started right now by pressing the Add to Cart button down below this video frame. When you do, you'll be taken to PayPal, where you can use any major credit card or your PayPal balance anywhere in the world to make your investment in the program. You'll receive your login access codes and passwords immediately in a follow-up email. You are less than 5 minutes away from your first squeegee breath and your first training video in the program. Earlier I said I guarantee that this program is effective. That's because it's covered by our 90-day unconditional money-back guarantee. If at any point in time, for any reason, you're not satisfied with the 1-minute stress relief program, simply send us an email and we'll refund your investment, no questions asked. This much is true. For the rest of your life, you're going to be in situations that contain stress. It's inevitable as a busy doctor. The question is, will you know what to do and say and how to breathe, to let it go, make sure it doesn't stick to you, and to be calm and centered no matter what? Or will you stress and worry and just work harder hoping that you make it to the end of your office day? I invite you, doctor to doctor, to complete your medical education with the 1-Minute Stress Relief Program. And I know you're only moments away from the stress relief that you've wanted and deserved for a long time now. Click that button down below, and I look forward to seeing you inside the program.